Hi and welcome everyone to my channel. Big hugs and a warm welcome. I'd like to thank my new subscribers for joining along with this information. It's really lovely to see people getting and understanding what my purpose here with my channel is. I've been guided to bring this information forward to make it simple and uncomplicated, and the topics are ones that are quite commonly discussed and are here with loving intentions and for educational purposes, and I thank you. So episode 4, and if you've been following along, we started off with an introductory video, and now we're moving into this topic today. I can't sleep. What magnesium is right for me? So I always like to start off with some interesting facts, and a lot of people say to me, well, what's all the fuss about? Why do I need magnesium? So here are just a few things for you to think about. So magnesium plays a huge role in 300 enzyme responses in our body, and that is massive. So from everywhere to our blood, our gut, our bones, our tissues and muscles are all affected by magnesium. We have 8 common forms of magnesium in our body, and magnesium is the 4th most abundant mineral in our body, and it has a profound impact on our tissues and our organs, cardiovascular, neuromuscular, and our nervous system and bones. So our body holds 50 to 60% of our magnesium. So if you're not getting enough magnesium, well, you can do the math there, and you know how much magnesium you need every day to top that up. So our body needs a large amount of magnesium, as I just mentioned, and our bodies cannot manufacture magnesium by itself, so we have to supplement it through our diet. Our cells cannot make energy without magnesium, and statistics tell us that over half the population of the world do not get enough magnesium through their diet. So the early warning signs that you may be feeling of magnesium deficiency could be fatigue, cramps, spasms, twitching, restless leg syndrome, nausea, body stiffness, weakness and low energy, mood swings, insomnia, poor sleep, tingling in the fingers and toes, and heart palpitations. These ones are the most common ones. And if you have continually low magnesium levels, your body is starting to act in a very strange way, and it could possibly give you symptoms of seizures, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, migraines, type 2 diabetes, coronary artery disease, stroke, high cholesterol, mental health disorders. And people ask me, are there any contraindications when they take magnesium, and mainly with their medications? And I have to say, yes, there are contraindications. And always seek help from your doctor or your health professionals with some guidance with that, especially with people with kidney disease, Crohn's disease, celiac disease, and chronic diarrhea. So what causes low magnesium absorption in the body? So people with diabetes or diabetic, alcohol, recreational drugs, our aging population, medications, poor performing gut, excess calcium or not enough calcium, stress, antibiotics, and diuretics, just to name a few. The best performing magnesium that you'll find in your range of retail stores are magnesium citrate, oxide, phosphate, orotate, aspartate, chelate, glycinate, and L-threonate. So the last one, L-threonate, is a relatively new magnesium on the market, but it has the ability to cross over the blood-brain barrier, so actually getting into the cells. It is an expensive magnesium to buy, but if you're looking for a very effective one, I would highly recommend sourcing that out from a supplier. So quite often I'm asked when people are purchasing their magnesium, what do I take, a tablet or a powder? So there's really no right or wrong with this, and it's a matter of personal choice. Most people end up taking a powder because they're doing some kind of sport activity, so they need to recover from muscle soreness and cramping from their exercising or gym workout. And then other people will take the tablet at night because they don't need to be bothered of getting up and going pee through the night, because really when you have a powdered form you need to have a glass of water with it to get the best job done with your magnesium. So it's really up to you whether you take the powdered form or a tablet form. So how much magnesium is recommended for an individual every day? So we say between 400 and 420 milligrams per day. And as you can see on the chart, there's varying differences for the lower ages. I think that's a little underestimated. I think our bodies need more magnesium, especially if you're not eating a magnesium-rich diet. So it's very important to look for those foods that are rich in magnesium that will help the body supplement the gap that it's needing. I wanted to bring forward a little known secret that I tell my customers about, and that is MagPhos. So MagPhos is in a form of a tissue salt, and tissue salts are the most amazing little guys, and I love selling them with magnesium sales as well. So why do you need tissue salts and a magnesium supplement? Well, a magnesium supplement will do a far better job if you take a tissue salt with it. So a tissue salt is a very small particle that passes through the cell wall, a bit like the magnesium threonate. So it'll carry any of the magnesium through and nourish the cell. So if you're having trouble sort of absorbing the magnesium in the body, I would take the tissue salt with it. You can look those up online or get them from some good health food stores or your retail outlets. And also I just wanted to touch on some very useful tips that I've learned over the years when people can't sleep and are looking for magnesium. So if you do these little tips to help you sleep at night, so sleeping in a dark room with no TV, computer, or mobile phone, having a hot shower or soak in Epsom salts before going to bed. So Epsom salts is a form of magnesium. Having a cup of warm milk or a herbal tea like chamomile before going to bed. Massaging the neck, shoulders and feet with a magnesium cream works really well too. Read an uplifting book. Listen to relaxing music while you go off to sleep or meditate before bed. And a little bit of lavender oil on your temples or on your pillow will help you get a sound sleep with your magnesium supplement. So this section I always like to give my perspective in review of what I have spoken about today. I've got some notes here, so if I'm looking down, excuse me. So from what I've learned over the years, that all ages of people need magnesium, whether it's children, whether it's teenage, middle-aged, or even older people. Everyone needs a magnesium supplement if you're not getting a magnesium-rich diet. And, the ultra-processed foods and all the rubbish that we're eating is going to stop your magnesium from absorbing in your gut. And if you'd like to go back to one of my videos on probiotics, you'll see what I'm talking about there. So that's a good watch, that one. And I believe that as we age, we need more magnesium. Our bones need more magnesium. So that's why I think the 400 to 420 milligrams of magnesium is a little underestimated. I think people could actually safely take a bit more than that. And regarding the contraindications with the medication and magnesium, my belief is that it's not so much the magnesium that is interfering with the body, but it's the drugs and medications that are interfering with the body and the absorption of the magnesium. So our ancestors used to have a much different diet to what we have now, and you would know what I'm talking about. And they didn't have magnesium deficiencies back in those days because they ate, good wholesome food, lots of vegetables, and they had a good uptake of magnesium in their diet. So I really don't believe what you read on Google about magnesium interfering with medication. I believe it's the other way around. But nevertheless, if you're on medication and it is a thing that is happening in your body, then perhaps the tissue salts is the answer for you there. So that's all I wanted to say about my perspective, and thank you. And I'd just like to say thank you again. My heart is full of gratitude. And if you like the information, can you please subscribe, like, and share? These are such important topics that I'm bringing forward in a very simple way. They're not blinded by science. It's, of course, you can always look for your own information and do your own research. And I love it when people do that. So this is about creating awareness, and then maybe you can just go and do your own research and see what resonates with you and bring your body into more of a balance and alignment. And magnesium is definitely one of those minerals that is going to do that for you. So thank you for watching. I am very grateful again. My name is Lynn, and I'll see you on the next episode, which will be episode 5. Thank you. Love and light to you all. Blessings.